How are you? Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I think there might be a small opportunity here. I don't know if I'm reaching or not. Check out APOP pulling back right now to some bigger support. I had an order at 62, moved it up to 63. I don't think I'm going to get this one. I think I might have just missed this one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that order. That was a little pop. There was an opportunity there. So far today I am getting crushed. I only did like 3 trades. Actually, maybe even I know about 3 trades. No, actually maybe 4. I did 2 on APOP, and then I think I did 2 on IMMP. APOP was okay. You know, we were selling off here. At first, this was right after the 7 a.m. open. We were selling off again. I was like, okay, small little bounce opportunity. My first trade, I lost money. My second trade, I made some back. Whatever. It really didn't amount to much. I realized there was too much selling pressure here, and I pretty much just ended up closing it out. Look at that bounce. Oh, it could have worked. I was 1 cent off, or 2 maybe. With IMMP, a little bit of a different story. I actually missed this one. I was watching in this area, but it looked like it wasn't going to really do much, so I actually left, and when I came back, it was somewhere in this area, and I was like, okay, you know, finally the volume's coming up. This is looking interesting. Obviously, this failed breakout here wasn't that nice, but then, you know, all of a sudden we start making new high, new volume comes in. I'm like, okay, so this one's in play. We got $4, big support. Let's go for a retest. I bought on the 4. It didn't hold. And then I closed out here for a bigger loss. And I was like, oh man, that sucked. Like, that was my first real trade of the day. And then I kind of, you know, did one more trade here, but unfortunately I wasn't able to really, you know, get the full meat of this bounce. And then I didn't do this trade here. So I came back a little bit, but ultimately the damage was done on that first trade. So yeah, now I'm just kind of sitting here with you guys, kind of thinking, you know, are we going to see anything else pop up at some point? But, you know, so far it's been pretty dry. So pre-market has been really, really slow today. Let's see if I'm missing anything in the chat room. Yeah, Colby says IMMP destroyed me this morning too in the same exact area. Yeah. I probably got a lot of people. I think honestly with IMMP on that, you know, failed to hold its high move, like it really came down to how fast can you cut your losses. It was tough because I was instantly in the red on this one with pretty decent size. I went 3,000 shares, so I was at $12,000, which, you know, yeah, it's pretty much like above average size. And then I ended up getting shaken out literally right before the break of like 7.4 or something like that. I closed at 7.5. It goes down here to the 6s. I actually bought at 68. Got, you know, closed out again. Had a little bit better move here. Closed at 7. Wait, where is this one? Yeah, actually, I think this close here, this second close here was only a very small size I closed. I bought back and then I kind of closed here at 71. So this trade really didn't amount to too much. Yeah, so now we're just kind of waiting. No, JK, we sold Hillian, but our swing trade portfolio is down probably close to like 13% now, which kind of sucks. Yeah, around 13%. It's about a $30,000 portfolio. So yeah, it's fully allocated, and we're down 3.7. Actually, everything is red right now. That's rare to have everything red. Even the stocks we only have one share on. That's funny. We sold Hillian some time ago. We sold it on this failed continuation attempt here at 21.41. We bought at 17.06. I don't know. I didn't really have high hopes for this one anymore. I felt like I was constantly disappointed with so many failed breaks to the upside that I knew I was going to kick myself if I didn't sell here. And even if it did continue running higher, I didn't even care anymore at that point, so I closed. But, you know, Hillian, the fact that it's coming back to these SPAC merger, or was this a SPAC? I don't remember. Either way, it's coming back down to these recent, where it kind of started off, so IPO or merger prices. So this could be an interesting area for a dip buy. Because even if Hillian, you know, doesn't amount to much, there's going to be a lot of back holders on this one. There's going to be a lot of shorts that want to cover at one point. There might be any sort of good news. UBS, right here with a price target of 14, status neutral price target, so they're not really doing anything, so they're just holding. At one point, there's going to be a bounce. I don't know if it's going to be a dead cat bounce or not, but at one point, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like, you know, a 30% plus move on Hillian. I don't know if it's going to go back to the highs. Had quite a overextended move for sure. I always kind of felt like that way about Hillian, but I don't know. I think we're going to get some nice moves on these kind of growth stocks pretty soon, even if they're not going to be long lived. And that's where I'm gonna, you know, I'm kind of waiting with my portfolio. There's a few positions I want to outright close out, like XL, and then there's a lot of positions I want to keep holding. So let's go here to customize and go to open. We'll leave this open or add this now. See, I'm down 700 on XL. So, oh man, I can't believe it. We almost closed XL. I had my sell order here like right over 14. It went to like 1380. That was a real disaster on my end. I don't know. I didn't even feel like I was getting greedy because at this I was actually looking for a move higher, maybe into these areas, maybe into the 16. So I was like, okay, I'll just, you know, look for a smaller move. Oh well, it is what it is. So similar situation here. You know, XL, picture this, Hillian's kind of similar setup here. You know, I'm waiting for, you know, a few big green days, and then I'll probably close out XL for a loss, and then kind of be able to readjust my portfolio a little bit with a few positions I close out. But overall, I'm pretty bullish with all of our swing trades. Like I say, with swing trades all the time, you want to have a little bit longer time horizon, and if anything, I would probably be buying more of a lot of the things where we're seeing right now. Even PLBY, which is one of my favorite holdings, is selling off. Oop, what did I just click on? It's actually had quite a mean little dip here, 25% from the highs. I was just getting ready to close this one as well. I haven't been too lucky with my swing trades. I've been able to kind of manage them in terms of like just holding on break even more or less. You know, we'll be up a little bit with our PL open, we'll be down, but ultimately, you know, we're managing it and it's fine, and we have good entries, but it hasn't been a hot growth sector kind of play at the moment. Plus, a lot of the focus right now are on NFTs, right? So if anything, NFTs is really the place you want to be trading and swing trading. Also, something really worth to mention is just, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right now, Bitcoin futures down 7%. I'm looking to buy some more, not Bitcoin. I buy every week and every month and just all the time with Bitcoin. I'll probably be buying more soon, just accumulating constantly. But with Ethereum, this is one of those tickers, or not tickers, one of those cryptocurrencies that I have been swing trading. I've been swing trading and averaging into this one, so I just keep on accumulating my overall position. So let's say I sold the whole position here, and then I bought back, I bought the whole position here, and then I sold the whole position here. I'm looking to buy back the whole entire position on Ethereum. I want to do that a few more times in this consolidation. I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to keep pumping my Ethereum portfolio. XLM, that's another ticker or cryptocurrency I want to keep accumulating. So yeah, Ethereum, I think if we crack this kind of 1550 zone, I'll keep an eye on this one. And yeah, most likely I'm going to be buying more Ethereum and some other cryptocurrencies today. I think this is just a really nice buy opportunity we're seeing. I still can't get over Binance coin. I had some Binance coin, and when it was up, like on this day, and it just rallied so hard, I was like, there's no way it's going to hold this area. And yo, talk about closing too soon. That's cryptocurrency for you, you know. On the intraday, it's slow as heck, but you know, on the daily chart and so forth, it's something else. That's good fun. So yeah, cryptocurrency, you know, I like swing trading it. Day trading it is tough, but investing in it pretty much blindly is the way to go, I would say. I also like using it. I really like. Most times when I talk to people, it's always about, you know, speculation, but I actually got into cryptocurrency primarily to send funds to people I was having issues sending funds to, like, you know, Western Union fees were too high. PayPal was not accepted in their country. Wire fees are too high. So what did I do? I just sent them Bitcoin. That's actually how I got started in Bitcoin, and I always thought it was amazing because of that. Unfortunately, everyone I talk to is only talking about the price, and it's kind of stressful sometimes. It's like, and they'll be like, yeah, you know, it's a, you know, great speculative thing, but what's the purpose? I'm like, what do you mean, what's the purpose? Like, have you ever actually used Bitcoin for anything? Oh, it's so stressful sometimes, but yeah, no, I think it's great. Anyway, let's get back here. Check out these tickers. Honestly, I'm so unenthused what's going on right now. Actually, APOP's popping up. Look at this one, crawling slowly. HEX being called out. Hex. I don't see it. Cryptocurrency, I guess, maybe. Nice increase in volume, potential uptrend starting here on the weekly on XHEX. A lot of volume for sure. Yeah, I don't know, could be something. Could be something. Colby says our currency doesn't work anymore because we don't understand math, so we need to ban everything else and attempt to stabilize ourselves. Oh, that's depressing. All right, APOP, let's watch this one. It's really kind of gaining some steam here. Israel Biotech, 4 million float, 14 million market cap. Select biotechnology, blah, blah, blah. And they got strategic merger news here coming out yesterday evening at 5:30 roughly. No problem, Gab. All right, APOP. What are we gonna be able to smack on out of this one? Man, oh man, it's nice to see some volume coming in. I am not gonna lie, it's nice. This ticker performs aggressively strong on the front side, almost unreasonably strong on the front side, and then when it's done, it's freaking KO mode. So let's keep that in mind right now. Yeah, we are, Cruiser. I appreciate it. All that. Couldn't have done it, honestly. You know, without the crew, the community here, I probably would have stopped a long time ago. Especially those early months from like November to May 2019 to 2020, where we were up and down every single day, like $30. It was pretty stressful times. We always knew we had a good strategy because I did it in the past. You know, I was a day trader in the past, but that was my primary source of income. But the small account challenge, let's just say, was a long uphill roll. Yeah. And that's really where the community was formed, though. Those were the long days. A lot of experimenting. Ben's saying that Ross is on CYTH. I'm seeing it here. I'll keep APOP on my second screen. TH. I really don't like the choppiness and the lack of proper volume on this one. Yeah, there goes APOP again. This is what I was saying before. A strong front side, and the back sides are pretty nasty. I mean, this is why we review past action. It's exactly why we review it, in case you guys are ever confused. BA. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a minute. Oh wow, yeah, BA is looking real juicy, guys. Oh yeah, I would keep a close eye on this one. Anything around 2020 or 22. I can't say this number for the life of me. I keep wanting to say 2020, 220, and the 180 simple moving average looks really good. Yep, there goes APOP. I should have stuck to my own words here a little bit, huh? I knew this front side was going to be aggressive, but heck, even me, I wasn't really ready for that. I've been drinking so much tea. I kind of need to run to the restroom again, and I just did. We'll give it a little bit more time. Let it simmer. Let's see here. 30. Nice. I'm not a big fan of trading tickers that were just really suppressed once they had their kind of first bounce back to VWAP and they're getting rejected. I find like this is a tricky zone. Nice 50% bounce off the lows. Really nice to see that. But this is just a very dangerous spot. So We'll see how aggressive I want to get right here. Morning, morning. All good, Corey. Actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly run so I don't miss anything later. It looks like it's probably going to be pretty hot leading up to the market open. Maybe. I don't know. It's been so slow, so anything's going to be hot. I'll be right back, guys. Jesus, DMC. That's quite the first thing to read here. Ah, yeah, APOP popping again. Okay. I'm waiting for a possible entry on this one. Right now, looks like it might consolidate a little bit longer, but we'll see what happens. I got my alert here, see if Ethereum goes down a little bit more. In the meantime, APOP is pretty much our main lead gapper here, which is borderline unfortunate. You know, this is a former gapper, though. You know, it has a lot of these one-time spikes, so we're used to this ticker. It's got ridiculous amount of resistance here at 630 and then at 7. So we'll see if we can kind of come back to these zones and maybe try to run above them. But I am a little bit skeptical at the moment. No more pre-market trading, though, anyway, for me. In terms of news, let's quickly run through some. Just make sure we didn't miss anything here. What's Militia? An ancestry match. That's going to be a good article to go through later on some free time. Boulder shooting suspect will appear in court Thursday morning. You know what? I actually missed this. Facebook, Twitter, Google CEOs testify before Congress. 4 things to know. I think that's going to be good to dive into a little bit more. With the board donates nearly $1 million. Wow, that's impressive. I'll have to explore this a little bit more later. APOP is still popping. We still got another 5 minutes here before the market opens. Misinformation, the riots, okay. Jobless claims to fall to lowest level since the pandemic began. That's actually really good news right there. Ridership fell off from public transportation. That makes total sense. I'm always trying to avoid it myself. Border surge right now is very high. A lot of people running towards the border. Jobless claims hit lows, so we're seeing this one again and again. The Suez Canal disaster. There's still ships there that's being stuck. It couldn't be in a worse spot. Well, that's probably why it's there, right? Murphy's Law. If it can't go wrong, it will go wrong. Let's see. Another 3.5 minutes. Kind of want to get back to the stocks here. Started the news a little bit late. Tesla accepting Bitcoin as payments for its cars, but right now you can tell Bitcoin's a bit extended because it's going down. GameStop fell more than 33%. Honestly, like, who cares? And is anyone even surprised? Like, I'm dumbfounded. Every time someone is wondering why it's down. Really cracking down on these things. That's good to see. Sexual harassed. I've been fired. Okay. Yeah, so jobless reports, I mean, you know, that actually sounds really good. Lowest levels, you know, pretty nice to see that. Corona cases, let's go here. Let's actually go to deaths very quickly. That's also really in a nice downwards trend. Worldwide, they are still in a little bit of a bounce here. I'm hoping this is a dead cat bounce because we haven't really seen a big sell-off but like that before. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Italy, let's quickly check out Italy. It's one of the leading European kind of second, third wave kind of countries right now. Okay. Yeah, Mexico-U.S. border. I mean, this is or actually, no, this is a soccer game. Sorry. All right. Well, that's pretty much everything I think worth noting here in terms of like big articles that you want to be kind of aware of. Definitely the U.S. jobless claims reached lowest levels of the pandemic. I think that's a really good catalyst overall. I mean, there's tons of other news, but you know, I just want to skim sometimes the major ones, just make sure we're not missing anything here before the market open. Yeah, overall, guys, it was a slow pre-market, which means we might have a strong open. Either way, you know, my hands are going to be trying to be really calm. We'll see how we want to go forward. Right now, I'm actually down 707 pre-market. You know, let's see if we can get back in the green. Otherwise, today's going to be my first red day of the week, which, you know, sucks, but at least it's only the first one, so it is what it is. So let's keep going here. We got another minute here before the market opens. Calm, collected. Eyes on APOP. Israel Biotech, 4 million float. With a merger catalyst. So let's go here, 14 million market cap. And this thing definitely has some good opportunity, but it sold off a lot, 50% from pre-market high. So just keep that in mind. We have upside, but we have a lot of resistance, and this is a former spiker. So this ticker knows spikes. You know, a lot of traders have traded this before. I've traded it multiple times myself. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the important stuff, guys. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, oil's down quite a bit, Bitcoin down again. Here we go. And yeah, no streaming tomorrow, but I will be in the Discord, so keep an eye out for that. Good luck, everyone. Time of force today. Let's go. All right, nice pop there. APOP was $76 million volume, pretty light. We're not seeing a lot of gappers today. Check out the top gapper scanner here. This is pretty much, we've almost never see it where it only pops up 6 tickers. This is very rare. It had that attempt to break the big resistance here at 6.2. Remember, this is a strong front side ticker, so there's a chance I'm going to get aggressive here. Try to go long at 91. Small size. Very small size. I would stop out at 65. Possible second fill. Still holding. Let's see if this could rip a little bit harder here. Taking some profit off the table. I'm just going to close that one out. A little shaky here. Sometimes you just want to, you know, take a little bit of profit after having a bigger loss, which was pretty much pre-market. Okay, it broke. That's good. Good to see that. Remember, strong front side ticker, nasty backside ticker. So just remember. Big resistance here. I'm going to put a limit order at 93, just in case. It's a bit of wiki, this ticker right now. Watching, still good front side mover. Looking good. That was an 11% pop there. Ended up holding much better than I expected. Long there. $6.14. Let's see if this area holds. $6 breaking. Back below. Still very small size. Chipping away here at 6.3. Let's get back above this area. I'm going to close this one out for now. I was hoping the bounce would be a little bit quicker back to the upside, but it wasn't. Down about 500 on the day. We were down about 707 before pre-market. Nice little bit move there back above 6. I just couldn't really risk it. It's very unpredictable. It's not like my favorite kind of ticker to be trading, so I don't regret not holding it longer. That was kind of fun. That was one of the few times my low limit order got filled. It almost never happens. This could be the backside, so I'm so weary on this ticker, honestly. It just really isn't speaking to me at the moment, but you know, we'll see. You know, I don't mind getting more aggressive on it. I traded IMMP as well today, but I've had very bad luck on IMMP so far. It's not trading as aggressive as APOP either. All right, it's holding. Thanks, guys. Don't forget, if you are new here or you're watching this on playback, don't forget, if you want to learn more about what we do here every single day, check this link out, tradejournal.co/connect. You can get the foundation video series there absolutely for free. Plus, we have the Discord link there as well, so don't forget to check it out. And let's get back here to trading. Nice move there on APOP. Good stuff. I mean, this right now is the lead gapper. It's the one that's performing the best, although kind of shaky. $160 volume. Move over 7 would be very strong on this ticker. There's huge resistance here in this area. 937. It's still very early. $4 million float, so it has that spike ability. Possible backs, not backside, but maybe a little bit of a dip here. This is an aggressive ticker though, so I do want to keep that in mind as much as possible. It's almost better to be really strong on this one when it's moving forward. Struggling here a few times. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bit of a red candle coming up. Bit of divergence, lower volume as the price is increasing. Here's a little bit of a dip to the 9 EMA. Could be setting up a big breakout here. Support around 30s. New minute starting now. There's definitely buyers here. Long at 7, small size. Taking some profits there. Very, very tight move. To be honest, I didn't really like buying near the high on that one, but I did. Walked away with 13 cents a share. Very small $75 win, roughly. I don't know. I did half size on it. No, I did much less than half size. I thought I went long with 1,000 at first, but I didn't. Yeah, full size for me right now is about $10,000. So that was about a $3,000 trade. So that was a third of my average position size. Very, very light. Sticker's strong though right now. Let's keep watching it. Nice. It's struggling here a little bit. Might have another little red move. First rally is about 33%. We're about 24% on that second leg. This is a huge resistance zone. That was a a breakout that went right into a false breakout, fake out. Possible small size here. Try to go long at 56 using hotkeys. Long. Possible another size at 56. Another fill at 52. Let's see if we get another move down here, a little bit lower. Full size. Well, not full size. I'm obviously hoping this is not the backside. This is just a little bit of a bigger pullback here. Got to be really careful. This is a dangerous game right here. I just know how much this thing can sell off. I don't know, I might stop out here. stopping out at 49. Got me. I bought too soon. That was my problem on that one. Watching. I still like the play. I just know the backside. I got burnt on APOP so many times. It's a nasty backside ticker. But it actually ended up holding here pretty well. Possible attempt for a long here at 33. Small size. It is kind of holding okay. 640, hopefully getting chipped here. I'm trading pretty much half size on all my trades right now because I'm not loving what we're seeing, right? It's not my ideal market. So if it's not your ideal setup, it's not your ideal market, then why would you trade full size, right? That's pretty much the thesis that I live by. Just very choppy. I mean, you could just feel the chop here. It is holding though. There's definitely a decent amount of dip buyers. You can feel them. I'm just gonna close out here for now. I don't know, this ticker freaks me out a little bit. I'm still right on the day. Pre-market was just not my thing so far today, so that's really where most of my mistakes have come from. Pre-market was so light today that I got skunked left and right, always thinking, you know, based on what we've been seeing, everything is extended down, but it just kept on going further down, so I was getting skunked today. That's probably why I'm even being more cautious right now than I would be. Oh. CID and kind of an interesting one. Let's go back to APOP. It's really kind of the only one worth staring at in a way. Okay, had a nice little bounce. I was a little too short-sighted, I suppose. Nice, back in the 60s. All this is scalping, though. This is just tough, you know, and you're risking these flushes that will take your last 3, 4, 5, 6 scalps and throw them out the window, so it's not really worth it for me personally. Yep, there's the move that I thought I was going to get stuck in earlier. That's it, you know. Even if you made like 3, 4 good scalps there, all of that would have just been thrown away in one move. I mean, that was pretty predictable. That's exactly why I wasn't touching it right now. And that's why I sold earlier. Could be a good little buy, though, coming up. Try a small size here. Didn't get it. Maybe if we sell off even more, I would consider doing another size. We have 9 EMA coming in as support on the 5-minute chart. I'm constantly revising my my trade entry potential here based on the action I'm seeing. The longer it takes to bounce, the lower my limit order is usually going to get. Long size. Possible another fill here. Dip trade, backside move. 9 E-man support on the 5-minute. Possible move back over 6. That's a slow bouncer. Sell volume going lower though, so that's giving me some confidence for sure. 590 really just needs to be taken out in one clean swoop. Let's see what happens. Yep, there's the swoop. Swoop. There it is. 922, 592. Let's see. Needs to get shipped here. 593. 602. Come on, let's get back above 6. Pump it, pump it. There's opportunity here, but it could keep selling off. We got to be careful. Got to be very, very careful. I mean, right now we're pretty much more in the red on this one consistently than anything else. Very quick move to the upside. You guys saw that. Could break 6. Not sure if it will. That was the first attempt. I'm going to give it at least, I don't know, sometimes I give it 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 1, sometimes 2. Nah, it's still selling off though. It's a toughie. Oh, some decent buy orders coming through now. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. Looking, come on. Stopped out. It's unfortunate. Gave back some profits. Oh well. That's... You know, I think I was already trading as risk averse as it could possibly get. So, yeah. I had that one opportunity to get out. It was a small... You guys saw that. It was a pretty much non-existent opportunity. I had my limit order to sell right above that. So... IMMP making some pretty decent little moves. This is the ticker that got me pretty strong. I don't know, I'm still pretty undecided on what I kind of want to be jumping on. bump it. Take care, Pablo. What's up, Joe? Joe, you had to come yesterday. Yesterday was a hot session. Today, today's much slower. Today's just not a nice trading day. Am I long any NFTs? No, I'm not long any at the moment. Although that is definitely the plan. Look at that sell-off there on IMMP. Nasty stuffs. Man, today is just a week on all fronts. We're not getting any follow-through here. APOP still selling off. I'm not sure. Maybe it's going to have a move back to 6. I don't know. My hopes are low. That IMMP flush I felt like was kind of predictable. That's why I was not really touching this pullback. I would have maybe considered this pullback, but I was not watching it at the time, so I totally missed it. I don't know. My fingers are trying to stay off the trigger at the moment. APOP could be setting up a move, though, because the sell volume has disappeared quite drastically, so I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm just kind of sitting with my fingers tied. See what we get out of it. I'm gonna take another restroom break. Guys, I drink like probably 2 liters of tea, and I've just been running to the restroom. I'll be right back. Oh man, by the way, my girlfriend bought these freaking cookies today. All right, first of all, I love citrus, especially lemon and orange. Well, that's pretty much the most of citrus. And then chocolate, and then wheat. Oh my lord, these little chocolate kind of healthy lemon cookies or orange cookies are freaking crack. It's almost empty. So, oh my god, it smells so good. I wish I could give you guys some. All right, so can we just have a ticker today that is actually nice? I think APOP might be back, but I don't know. I'll let her know, Joe. Sync V, that's absolutely not what I was doing. I'm talking about these cookies. Yeah, Jonathan, I totally agree. You know, you never want to force anything. That's maybe what I did on my last trade. I don't know. Ben. All right, AOP is being called out so much. I gotta look. 5 minute looks good. The lack of volume is really undesirable. Perfect bounce here off of support, off of daily support. I don't know. This ticker isn't me, but I'll tell you what. This halted ticker deserves another cookie. I'm watching it. I think she just realized they're almost empty. I can explain. Mm-hmm. I think it's my beard. Actually, I think half the reason I'm eating right now is because it keeps me from trading bad setups. I think if I wasn't eating, there'd be a higher chance for me to jump into something right now. Bread. DMC, I feel you so hard on that, man. I have more bad experience from halts than good experiences. Oh man, I feel like if I ate one more, that'd be pretty... that might be too much. Alright, maybe in like 2 minutes. Well, since things are so slow anyway, we could probably look at some of our swing trades and cry a little bit. It's really quite a disaster. That's a cool emoji. Red approves. I didn't even know there was a cookie emoji. I guess it totally makes sense. IMMP being called out. I mean IMMP or INMP? IMMP is moving. INMP. I'm not sure if it's a real ticker. Velocity. Yeah, no worries. All right, let me get a little bit more serious on IMMP here. 62 million float, 170 million market cap yesterday. Australian company biotech participate in a fireside chat. It was March 17th news. March 24th news conference. I don't see any news on this company. Yet it's rallying to both directions. All right. Ramoli here coming in hot with a new ticker for us. Well, not a new ticker, but in terms of today. It's definitely in big support zone with small sell volumes. That's good. That's leading for this bounce we're seeing right now. Light, very light volume for this price stock. Bit of a barcode kind of ticker. That's also not really my favorite at the moment. Yeah, IMMP, we've traded a few times. IMMP is actually setting up a pretty decent little flag pattern here on the 5-minute. CGIX being called out from Juan. Yeah, good call, Juan. Big resistance overhead, especially around 7. Right now we're at 6.4. Possible move over 6.5. Let's see if we can do a small entry here at 6.21. Remove my limit order for now, actually. It does have a catalyst. Could see a break there. Big resistance, a lot of bag holders. It's interesting for sure. IMMP I think is a little bit more interesting, but IMMP has also been kind of nasty. Yep. IMMP is a little bit more interesting right now. Hitting that double top, possible break of 4. Keep an eye on IMMP. Watch it. Yeah, Juan, I feel you, man. There goes CGIX. Honestly, if anyone is up right now, I would probably just lock in those profits and call it. And if you're not up, you have to really have a good reason to keep trading. My reason is because I want to be green. No, I don't know. I'm streaming. No, that's not a good reason. My reason is because, there could be some opportunities. So just kind of being patient, waiting could lead to something, but it could also lead you to doing another mistake or something like that. So, just you got to be very conscious when you are down. I'm watching IMMP here. 9 EMA around 380 is going to be some support. Could break that though. Be trading this one not so aggressive, lighter size. It's holding here a little bit. Small size at 88. See if we can get a little bit more follow through here. Oh, closing out there. Whew, there were some big old sellers poking their heads up. Small size at 7.7. Watching, could sell off even further here. Long, full 2K. Might even go more aggressive. All right, I'm not gonna go much more than that. Average at 75. Oh, there's the flush that I was kind of worried about. Closing out. I think that was a scratch. I don't know. Oh my god, I actually made money on that one. I think I made like 1 cent a share. Ah, statistic killer. That's one of those GPA flamethrower attacks, you know. Watching. Here, 64. Some support. 65 maybe. 63. 9 EMA on the 5 minutes still looks actually somewhat tradable. I'm going to give it a little bit longer here. Nice, Corey. Much better than me, man. I've been sandbagging on IMMP. At least I got out before the flush, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was not bad. It's tricky. It's a tricky one to trade. YVR being called out. No volume here. Watch out. Resistance as well. Be careful. I'd be very careful of that ticker. Heck yeah, DMC. Congrats, man. You deserve a cookie. I'll save one for you. I'll probably have to give the cookie I'm saving for you to my girlfriend, or else it's gonna get a little old and moldy by the time we have a community meetup or something like that. But I'll let her know. Alright guys, IMMP is trying to put me to sleep over here. I'm slowly making back my losses, which is nice. But I'm, you know, for how many times we've already traded, I'm not really digging myself much out of the hole. It's pretty much just been one scratch followed by another, and then we even had a loss, and then, you know, small wins. I don't know. Yeah, Jason, I feel the same way. Every time I day trade a swing trading ticker, sometimes I trip over myself because I start having these like biases, like, oh, you know, this is actually a good long-term hold, so this move, you know, this breakout should definitely work, and then, you know, actually it ends up selling off 10% for the next 3 days before it actually, you know, does what it not really should, but, you know, what your actual swing trade thesis was. So like day trading swing trades definitely messes with my head sometimes, but, you know, I think anyone could get good at it. You just gotta, you know, try and consistently try for a while. Yeah, Brad approves. Is that a strategy? Actually, you know, it's funny. On my red days, I actually treat myself the most. Like, if I have a red day, that's the day I'm probably gonna order extra, or I'm gonna, I don't know, do something really nice, or open that, you know, extra nice wine bottle. I like to balance it out, you know. On my green days, I don't need to get the super nice meal. I don't need to do anything super nice. I'm already happy as it is. But on a red day, you know, why not splurge a little bit? IMMP. Some issues here. Nice, Corey. Okay, you too. That's funny. Try to go long, small size, first size. IMMP 390 long. I'm gonna see if I could do one more size. Oh, dang it. Alright, full move here. Whoa! Again, bigger size on this one. Not bigger size. Gotta watch out. This one has really nasty backside moves, and there's a good chance we might be on that backside. I'm long at 87. I don't know. I'm not gonna push it on this one. I'm gonna close there because I felt like we were on the backside all of a sudden. I was losing my confidence in this one. Close at 83, possible rebuy. I just couldn't. Yep, this is what I couldn't risk. Boom, just like that. I would have been down, I don't know, 3, 4, 500. Yep. I had the right instinct. I couldn't fully explain it. I was just thinking something about this doesn't feel right, and I felt like I was over trading. No, I felt like by closing it, I was over trading, and I was like, you know, I should hold this a little bit longer, but, you know, something doesn't feel right, so I ended up dropping it. Gave back some profits, but, you know, it's fine. I'm having such a hard time trading these tickers. It's switching between IMMP and APOP, both of which are just not really working for me. IMMP crawling back up. Oh, IMMP. I should have bought back. I was even thinking about it. Yep, that's super clue. Super clue, super true. Saint V, super true. CGIX being called out. Yeah, CGIX moving again. Freak, there it goes. You want to get aggressive on this ticker on the front side. Let's see if we can get aggressive here on the breakout. Long on the breakout. Let's see if we can get a little bit of continuation. Closing out at 03. Small trade, but aggressive on the breakouts. Aggressive on the front side. Oh man, so tricky. All my trades are so small too. The winners, my winners are always the smallest position sizes. It's getting kind of annoying. Nice, Juan. Just keep milking it, man, if it's working for you. Great percentage moves on it, and it's got pretty good volume. Resistance at 8, so it's got clear more amount of upside. I'm scared that IMMP had 3 attempts now to break over 4 and all of them broke, and that's why I'm having a hard time jumping in on it again. I don't know, what do you guys think? A 5-minute does show technically a perfect pullback flag pattern, so I don't know. Nice. That was a good break. Oops, I'm not even on the right ticker for you guys. I'm still not on the right ticker. Part of me actually hopes IMMP at one point just doesn't work, because I might end up doing something silly if it doesn't. If it just keeps chilling in this area, it's just so tempting to trade. 10:20. Wow, it's 10:23. I thought it was like 10. Your best bet, I think, on IMMP is trying to not really trade the breakouts, but trade the range. I mean, this thing is choppy as heck, but if you're trading the range and you're just scalping 3% constantly on it, that's really seems to be the best way to make money on it. Boom, there it is. New high. But dang, it was short-lived. See, like, buying at the highs, buying the breakouts would be traumatizing. Nice move there on CGIX. Congrats to anyone trading this one. Heck yeah, Corey. Oh yeah, there goes IMMP. A bit more of a proper sell-off. People are waking up to CGIX. Definitely has a little bit more volume here. Slippery zone for it for sure. Good chance it might dip lower here. Sellers are definitely in the room. Let's see, it held. You're risking, though, pretty quick 5% though. Possible downside. It's just not a great day. That's all. Just not. There's just not a lot of opportunities right now. If anyone's new here, you're probably like, man, trading stocks looks stressful. But, you know, trading stocks on a bad day like today is pretty stressful. But trading stocks on a nice clean day, it's just like, you know, it's like surfing, you know. Sometimes you go out and it's chop and there's really no point in trying. And then there's days you go out and you just, you know, clean like 15-second sets. And you're just like, boom. There's the dip on CGIX that I was thinking we might see. Let's see if it goes lower, maybe into the low. I think on this bounce back to the upside it just had at 78, there's going to be people trying to stop out from the bull flag. So I'd be careful buying this pull, this extra dip, unless you're, you know, really waiting for it to dip lower. Like that. There it was. Those were the shorts. I mean, not the shorts, the stops getting executed. Could be a great entry here at 62. I usually don't like buying into the first red big flush candle. I was thinking maybe we'll see another move. Looks like I missed this one by a freaking hair. Oh well. Yeah, I'm watching IMMP on my second screen. It's definitely quality entertainment. Possible small size on IMMP. Oh, never mind. Just did the move I was waiting for. I'll be trading system secure. Remember, guys, go to the... Ooh, IMMP just had a freaking flush. 12%. Go to the Discord. There's a day trading section under stocks in the Discord. That's where I'm going to be hanging out tomorrow. I will not be streaming because my little heart needs some time off. And yeah, I'll be in the Discord with you guys. Most likely, I'll just be doing pre-market. But hey, you know, if it's a hot day, who knows? It could be the longest day I trade. You just never really know. I can never call that stuff out in advance. Most likely, though, I'll be trading quickly pre-market, and that's it. So I'll be in there with you guys, and yeah, there's the flush. Corey says, yep. Juan calling out PRQR. I'm surprised it didn't get halted. Well, okay, maybe I'm not that surprised. It wasn't that much of it, did. I'm still watching IMMP. Nice move, though, on this one. Big resistance here at 8. I'm not sure what this company does. Got some more resistance zones above, but for now, that's the big one. Like, the problem with these two, I usually don't trade tickers that are below $100 million volume in the current market condition that we're in. Summer trading, I'll probably reduce that to like 50 million or something like that. maybe even 30, 20 million, but I don't know, it's very light. I'm watching IMMP still, thinking we might get some dip trade opportunities on this one a little bit. The Discord you guys can access on that link here pinned in the chat room, tradejournal.co/connect. There's the Discord link there. Remember, everything is totally free here on this channel if you're wondering to yourself right now. Yeah, Molly, you're going to be subjected to $25,000 pattern day trader rule. Unless you have a cash account. Pattern day trader rules are only for margin accounts. There's a video on my homepage that talks about exactly, you know, how we get around it, how we managed our account, how we did the small account challenge. It's right on the YouTube channel. Hey, AJ's wondering if I prefer trading pre-market. I don't know. Like, I like both. What I like about pre-market is there's no holds, which, you know, I really don't understand holds to some extent. They almost make things worse. You know, there's definitely, I'm sure, a good calculated explanation for it. You know, let people, like, logically on paper, they make a lot of sense. Let people kind of figure it out. You know, let the kind of the steam settle for a little bit. But in practice, it freaks people out when a ticker's halted, especially a 5-minute halt. It just creates so much suspense and anxiety. That I think it does the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Pre-market's less volume, for better or worse. You could look at it both ways. I like it sometimes. I don't know. Like, if you want to use bigger size, it's not great, but also the setup sometimes can be more spotty. But, you know, lately it's been so choppy at the market open. It's just such a flush of volume that, you know, setups, tickers turn into IMMP, while pre-market, IMMP was a hard one to trade as well, but it was just a little cleaner, you know? It was a little bit, like this little rally here was a little nicer, and then, you know, you don't have all this chaos. Lucky Music, that was brought to you by our good friend Corey. It's in the Discord under brokers and then TD Ameritrade. You can see the there it is, the mixed volume. You can import it into your TOS. It's under that channel. Everything you guys need is usually in the Discord. Here we go. IMMP. Could be a quick little bounce. Hey, yeah, Aaron, I feel you. Super true, Jonathan. Super true. But this is definitely a scary market right now. Scary day. The market's whatever. I usually don't care so much about the market. Scary small cap day. Just a lot of chop. A lot of inconsistency. Move at 4.8, 4.7. This could actually be a good little move here. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Possible small size. 4.6. Come on, just a little bit lower. Upside potential is not that much. It doesn't really warrant an entry yet, but I thought we were going to maybe get a move like to 4.3 or so. There's a little bit of I'd probably be closing out pretty soon anyway. Dang it, this stock literally knows every time the cookies are coming out, it keeps doing exactly what I want. 4.4! Oh! Small size here. Small size. Cookies just fell off my... Cookies just fell off my... Here we go. 4.5. Small size there. Ooh. Loady low. Can we get it? Oh. Small size. Being bought into. Volume here is very light. Very, very light volume. Watching. I want to see it move back above 5. The risk reward on this one wasn't ideal before. So it's gotten a little bit better. Shaky bakey. There we go. A little bit more of a move. Watching it. 4.8. 4.8's looking good. We might get a move here to 5.7, 5.6. 4.9 getting chipped oh so very lightly. I'm going to take profits there with a goal of buyback. Oh, no! Okay, well, you know what? I sold too soon. Classic Alex right there. I literally was convinced that when it got rejected there, it was going to have another quick move to 4.3. I was going to buy it 4.3 and do it again. But it didn't work. Oh well, we made like 100 something on that one, 150. I don't remember. I could have held a little bit longer. Walked away another 3 cents. Oh, silly. Oh well, whatever. Better than nothing. It did cost me a few cookies. They're all over the floor. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh God, Jesus. Ugh, this one's. Wait, hold on. What the heck? All right, I think they're clean. Mmm, so good. Whatever it takes, guys. A 5-second rule. I think that was, yeah, it was more of a 5-minute rule, like Juan said. Well, okay, maybe not 5 minutes, but it sure felt like 5 minutes. Clawing back is like, is the way to describe it for sure, Corey, because today has been such a hard trading day. I feel like we fought for every dollar. I gotta say, this GME bounce here is looking pretty tasty. It's actually looking looking quite consistent here. Look at this nice move. If I wouldn't know any better, I would say this is a perfect pullback near former resistance right now. I mean, this is like the money shot of trading. Not trading this is almost foolish, but it's GME, which is foolish to begin with. So two foolishes would cancel each other out, which means I have to trade it. Wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I should have traded it. Look at this thing go. It's perfect. Will do, hear me roar. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to trade it. I've refused to trade GME for a while now. But technically, we could have squeezed out some profits there. That was perfect. That was a perfect pullback, guys. Moment of silence for the pullback that got away. Oh my god, Jason, you got, like, they're pretty good. There's not a lot left. Watching GME really really puts a peak on my FOMO today, or like my kind of desire to want to keep trading. Wait, don't tell me that's, yeah, okay, I was like, what? That's not APOP. APOP, you know, is pretty much gonzo at this point. IMMP is yeah, it's a tricky one. You know, if I was pure ruthlessness, you know, there's this tiny fraction of a chance that I could just keep on scalping this one and maybe go green on the day, but there's also a high chance I'd end up getting taken out in one giant flush and then being more red than I ever was today. So that's why I'm not going to do that. And I'm probably just going to wrap it up here and just call it a day. But I'm pretty happy. You know, when I was down $700 something and even more at one point, I pretty much said to myself, as long as, if I can just, you know, get around $500 down on the day, I would be pretty happy. Because, you know, that's only about a 5% down on based on my average position size, which is, you know, I can make back in one trade. So that doesn't bother me too much. Now I'm down 373. I think I'm pretty happy here. Like I say, there's actually red days I feel better than I do on green days. And I think, you know, today's a perfect example. I actually feel pretty good about myself. I think I did pretty okay trading. It wasn't great trading, but I managed a lot of risk, or I avoided a lot of risk. There's a huge flushes today. I mean, IMMP, I mean, you just get stuck in one of these moves, which happens from time to time, and you guys see it live, but, you know, 9% here, 13% there. You know, in some of my trades, we're talking down 15, sometimes $2,000 if we hold, you know, which hopefully we don't do, but so I think we managed our risk pretty good today, and I think today could have ended much worse. So I'm not disappointed at all. And you know, today's one of those days where you're like kind of happy taking a small loss. You're just like, whew, I think I did all right. In terms of, yeah, in GME, wow, good call there. You know, unfortunately it was GME, but yeah, that was the pullback of the century. I mean, that looked really good. I mean, that's literally what you read about in a book, right? You get the nice breakout at former resistance, former resistance becomes new support. You get the pullback. You even got the 9 EMA confirmation. You blam, and then you freaking sell into strength, which is usually the second green candle, which this was a second green candle at one point. You dump your shares there, and you'd walk away with a nice little, I don't know, 4% if you did a perfect trade, which, you know, perfect trade is never the goal. So even if you walked away with a 2% move, you know, still, you know, 2% right there, maybe 2.5. So yeah, GME was probably one of the better moves on the day. Yeah, Joe, Def Engen, I don't know if I said your last name right or whatever that was. Yeah, no sweating it. That's true, Jonathan. Um, yeah, so in terms of our swing trades, they're getting freaking destroyed today and yesterday. Yesterday they got destroyed. Today they're just, you know, getting tickled on top. I don't know. There's not a lot to say. Like, I don't even know what you guys want me to say about my swing trades. That's how I feel about them. Like, there's a lot of them I want to keep holding. I think Atlas, I messed up a little bit on here. I'm not sure what my latest update was on Atlas. My goal was to actually have this one being a fairly quick trade. I wanted to trade this one into a move over 20 and then close it. That's kind of why I went in with a little bit bigger size, because my time horizon I was thinking was going to be shorter. I ended up kind of closing this one for a small loss during the big sell-off. I bought it back here, which was perfect at first. I was back up 13%, but now we're down again like 20%. We're now for the first time like 20, 25, almost 30% here near the max. No, actually like 20. No, wait, hold on. My counting's totally off. About 18%, which is not bad at all. I just, you know, I don't love ACIC, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I probably will end up closing this one as soon as I can. I don't want to close it now. I'm looking for, I don't know, any sort of aggressive move back to the upside. Maybe like a 2-3 day runner on some positive news, and I'll just probably close it for a loss. BFT, I'm very bullish on. I'm totally fine holding this one, you know, for like 6 months. So there's really nothing to say here. Look into it if you haven't done your research. Pay safe. Big competitor to PayPal, doing a lot of the gaming space and streaming space. Totally makes sense. And yeah, I'm long that SPAC for sure. Clove. Entry at 9.8. Clover Health. Yeah, you know, this Shamoth, you know, former SPAC here really hasn't really amounted to much. I thought I was going to close it probably again here at around 10, but it got such big resistance at 9, and now it's selling off again. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it goes. I don't mind holding that one longer. Cleaver Leaves, I actually would consider buying more of. I just unfortunately don't have any funds available, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of leaving that one. GHVI, Matterport, you know, 3D scanning and all that stuff for apartments and whatnot. I think this is pretty interesting. I still want to hold this one long. My original thought was, you know, after we sold off here, we're going to get a bounce or a bounce here. Both times I was kind of wrong. Actually, I was definitely wrong. Well, technically here it worked. It just took longer to play out. Now it's kind of fading again. But I think we're really, you know, have a good potential here for a double bottom. Obviously, I'm super biased on this one, but I think it's a good company. You just have to give it some time. GOEV, Canoe, kind of EV cars. I think I'm just gonna. I'm long one share on this one as an alert, but I closed this whole entire position right when the pennant pattern broke to the downside, which ended up being the right idea. Ultimately, I had a freaking phenomenal trade, but I didn't close it, so I was up 77%, and then I closed it for a 30% profit, which was still great, but could have been so much better. We had a perfect low entry here. So yeah, I don't know what you want me to say there. Growth, generation. I would love to go long this company. I just don't have any funds available for my swing trade portfolio. Probably still slightly overvalued. IPOE. This is going to be the SoFi exchange. I'm pretty bullish here. I am long. We are down, but give it some time. Is what it is. NUVVE. This is the company that recently, what was the SPAC? I keep forgetting the SPAC. Newborn Acquisition Corp. Anyway, it finished the merger and it has the electric school buses and a lot of these EV things that we've been talking about in the past. I actually really like this one. Unfortunately, again, it's also selling off. A lot of these I'm just giving a lot of time. One of my things I really liked about Nuve Corporation was the fact that they want to kind of make the whole school bus grid kind of like a recharging station for more than just the school system, but maybe the community as well. I feel like the school buses are just in America are just the biggest waste of all time. So I think there's a lot of improvement there. So I don't know. I'm pretty optimistic on the space. We'll see what the company can do, but I'm not totally sure. Playboy, I've been holding this one since the SPAC. Originally it was tiny size, and I'm gonna keep holding it. I feel like Playboy's got at least another 2 or 3 pumps inside of it, so I'm not rushing to sell. Swift Technologies, SFT. Yeah. I wish there was more to say on this one. I feel like I have a pretty okay price point on this one at 3.4. I really obviously hope the floor at 3.75 or so doesn't crack. I think there's so much upside on this ticker that I feel fairly confident holding this one, but you just never really know. Let's quickly pull it up here. Velocity, I like both, like I will keep doing both. Day trading is amazing. Day trading is a job. Swing trading's not so much a job. Swing trading, you could open your computer for like 30 minutes and just manage your account, and then don't open it for a month if you want. Just place the limit orders. It's very chill. Obviously, you could do tens of thousands of hours of research on top, but ultimately it's very easy or like relaxed. Swift, the used cars. I like day trading a lot because you could just you work for like 2 hours and you're done. I think it's quite amazing, and you don't have like any sort of attachment. But at the end of the day, day trading is a job. It's also taxed like a job. They're just different. I think they're both great. I wouldn't almost even really compare them sometimes because they just shouldn't be compared. Swift, let's see, Swift, here we go. Osprey Tech Acquisition Corp. Yeah. To be honest, I'm quite disappointed how this one's been performing. But right now it's, it's very depreciated in price, and I'm also confused how much more this ticker can go down as a SPAC. Can it go really much below like 9, 8? I don't know. Because it's kind of just capital. At one point, all the company is capital. So how much lower can it really go? Can it go lower than the capital? I guess, of course, it can, because capital can be mismanaged, right? So there's a risk of that. But why would it go much lower? Because the capital would just go back to the investors at one point. I don't know. It just seems all a little bit weird. So I'm pretty bullish here on SFTW, but we'll see what happens. I'm really bullish on a lot of the tickers. There's not a lot I can say. Like, to me, I would be buying more. I think a lot of them are at great sale prices right now. I haven't really read much new on these tickers that would make me not want them. SSPK, I only have two kind of shares here to alert me. Marijuana play. I think it's pretty interesting, but at the same time, right now it's trending to the downside. I would be a little bit careful on it. THBR, I think this one could be, great further accumulation here in the nines. VIH, I'm super bullish on this one as well. BAK back cryptocurrency platform. I would honestly just keep buying this one. I actually am buying this one in my investment portfolio. So a little side note there, I'm accumulating VIH like a crazy person right now in my investment portfolio. I'm looking to hold this one for, I don't know, over a year. So I'm swing trading it, but I'm also just, I'm like I said, guys, I don't know what else to say. I'm super bullish on pretty much all of these. The only one I'm not bullish on really is XL. I will probably close XL on the next, short rally. I don't know at what price, but I don't think I'm going to be holding it for much longer. And then I'll probably reallocate this capital somewhere else into either one of these or a new ticker. Yeah, so we're going to end the day here down 373. So yeah, today overall my portfolio definitely a red day, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. It just wasn't that great of a trading day. Red approves. That's a good. Playboy still has a few pumps in it. Ay. GNPK being called out. GNPK, give it to me. Ooh, okay. Yeah, yep. You see, this is a sexy looking chart for sure as a SPAC in this $10 zone. Yo, this is when I was accumulating Playboy when it was a SPAC at $10. I was just like, every time it was dipping around 10, I just bought more. And I should have went even crazier with it. So if you like the company, if you like the team, I would probably invest and then pray to baby Jesus. I don't know, like what you want. Like SPACs are very speculative, but ultimately I think if it has a good team, even if it actually doesn't end up working, you could still be in for a beautiful rally at the minimum. So I think it's worth playing for sure. GNPK, I actually don't know anything about this company, but I'm gonna put it on my research list from user shout outs here from you guys. It's always when I'm have some free time, I just go through this list. Actually, not even free time, I just go through it when I'm pre-market, when there's nothing happening. OCDX, I see you guys calling out from time to time. Ortho Clinical Diagnostics, I usually don't swing trade biotechs. I just don't get them. I feel like even the people working there don't know what's going on, but I guess that's kind of science, right? If you knew, you wouldn't be working on it, right? So I find it a hard time investing in biotechs because it's a total shot in the dark, even if you have a great team. But yeah, if you like them, go for it. Some people love biotechs, others stay weary from them. I'm more on the weary side, but I do like the price point. I do like this little upwards trend. That looks really good, and I like the fact that right now it's at big support. So in terms of a chart, it looks really good. I'll put it on my list as well because I do want to kind of see what they're up to, so I know next time we talk about it a little bit more. Cameron's wondering, TOS doesn't apply commission fees if the account is over $25,000, right? I can't find the day trading charges or fees associated. There's no fees on TD Ameritrade, and it has nothing to do if your account's over $25,000. $25,000 is just for the pattern day trader rule, and that's only applied to margin accounts, not cash accounts. Problem with cash accounts is the 48-hour hold on your cash after you sell. We have a whole entire video on the homepage of this channel that's somewhere in the middle of that video. We talk about it quite extensively. We talk about the whole entire small account challenge, so definitely check it out. We also have a foundation video series here. We've had a lot of questions about it today, so I'm just going to pull it up. TradeJournal.co/connect foundation video series. It's totally free. In 1 to 2 hours, you can figure out everything we do here, so you're not as lost. We got the slides and the checklist here that you guys should print out and have on your desk ready to go. Again, everything's totally free. We got the Discord group here as well. And if we were back at my home base, my home office, right now I'm at an Airbnb in Montenegro, you'd see this giant picture of a bull behind me. And if you guys are interested in getting some art, it's actually for my mom. Here she is painting. Then you guys can jump on it. Then you guys can have the same bull that I have at home. I also have the print. I don't have the original because I'm broke like that. Yeah, that's everything there. Sweet. Let's see if we can freaking buy some more crypto, because guys, today's the day to freaking just buy stuff, honestly. Like, break your piggy bank. This is looking good. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, if you enjoy the content. I really do appreciate it. It's the easiest way to support the channel. A quick little like. And if you're totally new, consider subscribing. Would love to see some new faces pop up. Well, actually, I mean, we see new faces all the time. But, you know, I like to see new faces that turn into old faces. That's what I like the most. To me, that's exciting, because then there's room to build some good relationships. Sweet, guys. I think we'll just wrap it up there. If you have any questions, you know, always feel free to leave them in the comments below as well, or, you know, reach me in the Discord or alex@tradejournal.co. Sweet. Then, all right, guys. Me and my little random child chair behind me. Wait. Ooh, that everything's backwards. Hurts my head. We'll see you later. I'm going to eat the rest of these cookies, and I will not see you tomorrow. So, oof. They smell so good. Yeah, I will not see you tomorrow, so don't forget to join the Discord group, because that's where we're going to be. We're going to be in the Discord tomorrow. Don't forget, hit the like. See you guys. Josh, Spitfire Acquisition Corp, the SpaceX play. Thanks, Mike. I have written that one down, SPFR. That's actually in the watch list as well. So I have that written down in two places. But thanks for the reminder. Peace out, guys. Ciao, ciao. Praise the Lord, baby Jesus. Take care, take care. Oh yeah, have a great weekend, guys. But see you in the Discord.